Hello everyone, welcome to Pepcoding. Today we are going to solve a question which is permutation 2. Before starting this question, I would like to tell you something that you need to solve permutation 1 before permutation 2 if you haven't solved that question. If you have, then ignore it. So now let's start with the question which is permutation 2. In this question what we have to do, let's discuss the permutation 1 first, because you should know the difference between permutation 1 and permutation 2. What is the difference between 1 and 2? Why we need to solve both the questions? In permutation 1, what we were doing, we had 4 boxes, and then we have to put these 1 and 2. These are the items which we need to put in these boxes. There was the choice for 1 that it may came to this block, it may came to this box, it may came to this box, and may came to this box. Then if 1 has occupied the first block, then 2 may come to this or this. Then if 2 has occupied this block and we had more items, then 3 would may come here or here. So there was the choice for 1 and 2, that is there was the choice for these items. But here items don't have choices here. If box want that it will take 1, that means 1 will be put in that block. How? Let's see. What we have to do in this question is, suppose we have 3 blocks and again we have 1 and 2 items. 2 items which is 1 and 2. We have 3 blocks and this time the block will choose what it wants. Suppose this is 0 block, 1th block and 2nd block. For 0th block, it will have 3 choice, that it will not put any item here, or it will put 1 here, or it will put 2. If it doesn't put any item, that means all 3 blocks will remain empty. If it put 1 here, that means at first position 1 will be placed and all the 2 boxes will remain empty. If this condition may hit, that means 2 will come at first position and another 2 blocks will remain empty. Now again for this, we will check for first block. Now we have to put items in this block. Again it has 3 choices, that it will not put any item, or it will take 1, or it will take 2. If no any items will put here, then again all the 3 boxes will remain empty. If it put 1, that means empty, 1 empty, blank, 1 blank. This will be the answer. If we put 2, that means blank, 2 blank. Now in this case it again has 2 choices, that is no item will be put in the box, or 2 may be put. We can put 2. If no any item will be put, that means 1 blank blank. If box wants to put 2, that means the answer will become 1 2 blank. Again it has 2 choices, no any item will take place, or 1 will be put in the box. If no any item comes, that means 2 blank blank. If 1 comes, that means 2 1 blank. Here again we have 3 choices, no any item will put 1 and 2. This will remain same. In this, now we are checking for second block, that is this block. If any item wants to come, that means it will come in the end. If 1 wants to come, that means blank blank 1. If 2, that it will become blank blank 2. In this case again we have 2 choices, that no any item will come or 2 will come. If no any item will come, then the answer will remain same. If 2 will come, that means blank 1 2. The answer will become blank 1 2. Now in this case again we have 2 choices, no any item wants to come or one will come. If this will be the case, that means blank to blank. In this case, blank to 1. Here we have again two choices, blank and 2. In this case, 1 blank blank, answer will remain same. In this case, 1 blank 2. This will remain same, no any item will come here because 1 and 2 have already been placed here. So 1 2 blank. In this case 2 will come, so in this case 1 will come or no any item will come. If no any item will come, that means answer will remain same. If 1 will come, answer will become 2 blank 1. In this case also no any item will put because 1 and 2 have already been used. Now let's highlight the answers here. The answers contain both the elements. These are not our answers. We just have to print these, the elements which have the boxes which contains both the items. This. What is happening? All right. Yeah, this one also. So these will be our answer only because we just need to print these answers, because here boxes have the choice that it may take blank, it may remain blank, it may take 1 first, or it may take 2 first, or it may take any item that it wants. Alright, so now let's try to code, then I think you would be able to understand better. So yeah, first of all, what we were doing, we need to run a loop from 0 to items dot size I plus plus. Alright, now we are running the loop to our items, and we will check if our items has been already used or not. If it is 0, then only we need to call the function, otherwise we will call the function in different way. As you have seen here, 1 was already been used, so we haven't used 1 again. Alright, we have just used 2 or blank. If we have used 1 or if 1 has been already used, then we no need to call 1 again, no need to put 1 in the answer again. So if items I is equals to 0, then we will put items I is equals to 1. 1 is just for marking it as like we have marked it true, so if next time this condition will hit, then the item which we have put in this condition will not be placed again. Alright, so now we just need to call our function cv plus 1 so that it can go to another element tv items, and we need to increase ssf and then ts. What is ssf? We will discuss later in the base when we were going to write the base condition. Now in answer so far, we need to add our answer to string I plus 1, and now again we need to just mark the items as false. Okay, in the end I will just copy this call again. In this call SSF will not increase, and in the answer I plus 1 will not add, we will add 0. Now we will talk about the base condition. So what was the base condition? I was talking about SSF. I was talking about SSF. See, we are printing the answers which contains both the elements, both the items. We are not printing the items which contains only one single item. So for that we need to check in the end that the answer list containing all the elements or not. If not, then we don't need to print that answer. So if CB is greater than TB, that means we have reached to the end, and here we will check if our SSF is equals to TS or not. If it is true, that means we will just simply print our answer so far and here we will simply return from here. Alright, let's try to run the code. It is showing some error. Okay, TB. Again, okay, I have copied same call. Accepted. Let's try to submit the code. Correct answer. So I hope you have understand what we were doing here. If not, then you can comment in the comment section. We will solve your doubt there. So we'll meet in another question again. Till then, try to solve this question, do the dry run on yourself, and thank you so much.